Right, welcome back to the Mystery Channel. I did wait to do this review purely because I wanted to see what the outcome of the Arsenal-Man City game was, and that's just ended 1-1. So all in all, a very, very good weekend of football for Liverpool, who now go 5 points clear at the top, which is very good considering, like, again, we're not playing at our best. I think yesterday we showed a lot more glimpses of us being close to our best. Like, I think attacking wise, we're very much there. I think everything is just seemingly clicking going forward. I think defensively, we still don't look as compact as we have in previous seasons and previous months. But I think attacking wise, we're there. Um, I know I was saying I feel sorry for Ekitike long before this game started because I was very sure Isak was going to start, but this is why I'm very scared because Ekitike does start, and again, he's bagged the goal. Like, he's doing what we expect our strikers to do. Um, but the worry I have is now if he's going to keep getting rotated, that form might dampen. That form might not still be there for every game going forward, and that is the worry. But brother, we've got the best midfielder in the world right now in Ryan Gravenberch. That goal alone was filthy, like filthy, filthy goal. But that's just adding to all his like performances regardless. Like, he's doing so much even without scoring a goal, even without getting an assist. Like, you see him in the middle. Like, him and McAllister, when McAllister's back to being fully fit and ready to, like, when he's back to being fully fit and like performing to how he normally does, that is a midfield to worry about. Obviously, we add Soboslai to it, and it's even flipping even stronger. And then you throw Wirtz just a tiny bit in front, and it's either like the midfield for Liverpool is good going into the next few seasons because these guys have got years left in them. And then obviously our front three will probably be altered in the next few seasons again because Salah is aging. Gakpo will be getting to, like, I forgot how old Gakpo is, to be honest. But our front line will be changing here and there. But that midfield is pretty much set in stone for the next few seasons. Our defense might be changing here and there, but the right back and left back positions seem to be fairly secure. I think Robertson's the only one that seems to be aging a lot more in the defense, a lot more than the others. But Kakas is there, got Bradley, Frimpong. Like, in terms of aging, our team is very good. Obviously, keeper wise, we've got Mohamed Ashtali and we've got Pexley coming through as well. So our team is fairly, fairly strong going into the next few games. Obviously, our next game is against Carabao Cup. It's in the Carabao Cup against Southampton on Wednesday, which I will be live for. I think it's Wednesday or Tuesday. It's one of the two, but I'll be live for it regardless, whatever day it is. And then that will be the first chance we get to see more of our other players that don't probably get to start the games. I will probably see a bit more of Rio. We'll see probably. I'm assuming with Ekitike starting the Everton game, more than likely we will probably see um, Isak start against Southampton, and then we've got probably Chiesa on the other side. And in midfield, we'll probably see a bit of Endo, more of Curtis Jones, and then we'll probably see Kirkers, and we'll probably see Joe Gomez. We'll see the first of Giovanni Ioni. I'd imagine Bradley starts that game, and then in goalkeeper we'll probably see the first of Mamardashvili in the Liverpool kit in competitive action as well. So it's going to be an interesting week. I think it's good to have that ability to rotate because our games don't get any easier. I think Premier League wise, who do we have next in the Premier League? Um, Crystal Palace, and that's the game. That's got a bogey game written all over it because Crystal Palace away is never easy. And then we've got a hard trip in Champions League against Galatasaray as well. Then we come back against Chelsea. So all in all, our games is not getting easy. So it's good that we did win yesterday. Obviously, Gravenberch's goal was unreal. Ekitike's goal was clean the way he took it. But the problem is at the back, like 2-0 up, normally for Liverpool is very good. Like, you normally think Liverpool 2-0 up is fairly comfortable. But this season's been a different story. 2-0 up has never been good enough for us. We've lost 2-0 leads already, and I won't lie to you, I was worried when Everton did score one because I thought, here we go again. And the problem was there. I mean, we did defend fairly better than in other games, having conceded one, but it was still very risky. Everton was still getting chances here and there. and they could have got their goal. I was very much thinking that they were going to get that second goal, and then it would have been not problems, but it would have been another day where we just conceded two goals just like that, and it would have been like another game where we have to go into the latter stages of the game trying to push for a goal. And like I keep saying, that run of luck is going to end at some point. Like we won't be able to get that last minute goal that we've been getting game in game out for the past five, I think. Um, so we need to make sure that we start defending better because two-goal leads are very, very hard to come by in the Premier League, and we've been doing it regularly, but we just keep losing it regularly as well, which is the problem. But I called it as potentially being one of the best Merseyside derbies to have been ever played, but I don't think yesterday's one was as good as I was expecting. I thought with how good a form Liverpool and Everton both were, I thought the game had all the makings of it being an amazing game. I still don't think it was one of the worst derbies. I think I don't even think it was a bad derby. I think it was a good derby. I just thought it was, it had all the potentials to be up there to be the best, but it wasn't. But it's fine. The main thing that happened in the game is Liverpool got the 3 points and we go 5 points clear on the top. Um, so that gives us a little bit of a freedom, like not freedom, but like a little bit of a bumper already, and we just need to continue to build onto that bumper and just keep going and going and going and see how far we can push that gap. And the more of a gap we get from now until the end of the year, the better it comes for the end of the season because that's when the Champions League starts heating up. That's when you got like the two legs of the Carabao Cups, and then the FA Cup will start in January as well. So as long as we have a big gap going into the start of the year, I think it's a good sign for Liverpool. But all in all, I'm very content with how we're doing right now. I think that's the best word to use because I think performances are still not the best, but we're doing what champions do and getting the wins where we need it. So all in all, it's a nice little break from the Premier League for a week because now we've got Carabao Cup and majority of that first team lineup will get a rest. Um, so we can enjoy the Southampton game with a little bit more freedom and just a little bit more relaxation in our brains because it is the Carabao Cup after all. And you do know we are going to rotate our whole lineup. So it is a good chance to see other people, a good chance to just express ourselves. But then come next week against Crystal Palace, we need to be ready and up for it. So hopefully we do rest a lot of our first teamers and let them get some well-deserved rest. And then we come back for Crystal Palace on, I believe it's Saturday. It might be Sunday. Let's have a quick browse. Crystal Palace is on the 27th, which I believe it is a Saturday. 27th is, yeah, it is Saturday at 3 o'clock. So I'll probably be live for that as well. So as always, thank you very much for coming down to watch my video. If you have liked or disliked anything, then hit the thumbs up button anyways. But comment down below and I'll reply back to you. Like I say all the time, the thoughts that I put out on these videos are my thoughts and my thoughts only. That leaves room for disagreement. I'm not saying you have to agree with me, but if you want to debate a little bit, then feel free, man. In the comments down below, let me know what your thoughts are. Subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on all my other social medias. I'll catch you in the next one, which will be on Tuesday, which I'll talk about the Carabao Cup. I don't know if if the game's on Tuesday, I'll do it tomorrow. If the game's on Wednesday, I'll do it on Tuesday. But I'll catch you all in the next one. Pieces, my guys.